So this could go very badly. I'm about to ride up a mountain with Riley. Wish me luck. Okay, Riley, you're in charge. Don't kill us. We're just gonna go up the mountain and see if we have a turnaround or another campsite that we like better.
No promises.
Oh goodness, yesterday was Mud Olympics. Today it's not quite as muddy up there though, so that's a little bit better, but we're trying to see if we have another spot we could go to. So since Riley has the all-wheel drive, we're taking a risk. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. Oh geez, somebody's coming.
Oh no. Okay, so far so good. Riley and I are making it up the mountain, no problem. Hang on. It's really nice up here. There's a few signs for hunters, but otherwise we haven't seen anybody other than some side-by-side riders. So far, again, no problem. It's not anything too rough for my van. It's not anything that's gonna need high clearance or anything. It is a little bit cooler up here also. There's a lot more forest, but some of the areas that we're going to are kind of more bald looking up on the top here. So we're about to find out if those are campsites. It says we're almost to the campsite that was marked that I was wanting to look at. So cross your fingers, guys, we're gonna find out. But Riley's being a good driver so far, so yay! Riley and I think that we found something, and so we're gonna go back to it. We're gonna go check out the ground to make sure it's not super soft. If it's not super soft, then we have a plan. And then later on, I guess we'll have some fun with that. I don't know what it's gonna look like tonight. We gotta all climb up the mountain though, which means I have to go recover my van. We have to go and tell Mateo and Collie that we found something even better. And I think that they'll really like this one, but the temperatures up here feel much cooler. And we only went about 8 or 9 miles from the last campsite. So if the ground is good, we might have a solid one on this one. Okay, we're stopping. We're gonna check out this ground. It is kind of the same as down there. It's not, I don't stick to it. It doesn't stick like the other stuff did. This isn't bad. I don't feel like I'm just clumping up here. I definitely feel like it's better than the other spot that we saw that was kind of on an angle too. And check this out. It's gorgeous back here. The woods, there's a road that goes up into the woods here. So this could work. Riley's Subaru looking nice, like a Subi commercial right here. Woo, go Subi. We have a fire ring, so if it doesn't rain anymore, we could have a fire maybe. Fire ring might be a problem because this is super soaked, but we might be able to let it dry out and it'd be okay. We'll find out though. Riley, what do you think?
I think we should come here.
I do too. So
yeah,
I think I won't have an issue with this. I don't think that anybody else will. The mud is not the same kind of mud.
Yeah.
So it's different.
Yeah.
This is pretty bad.
We could circle.
Yeah, we could. We could definitely like circle the wagons, or if everybody wants to be kind of off the mud, we could even go kind of a little bit more this way. But gorgeous, we found something. Okay, this is why we're happy that it wasn't raining. Yesterday when we pulled in, it was out of necessity that we just got something. So we stopped at my first campsite, which is gorgeous. However, this is gonna be more remote, more amazing, more awesome. And now we just gotta go get our friends. Okay, here comes the fun part. Now we get to go up to the campsite all together. Scouting with Riley's car was really smart because she has all-wheel drive, so it made it a little bit easier. But now we know Dimples can make it because that road wasn't bad. I rode in the back seat partially because I know my clearance. So if there was an area that Riley could make it through with her all-wheel drive, I could look at it and be like, I don't know. Okay, the Transformers are getting ready to roll out. When it comes down to multiple vehicles, anytime that you're looking for a campsite, sometimes it's easier just to have somebody stay back at the campsite you already have, and then somebody else go out and look to see if there's something else. That way you don't lose the thing that you already had. And with it getting closer to a weekend, that could definitely happen. It fills up out here. Now, the rain is working to our advantage right now though, because not as many people want to come out here whenever it's raining. Fair. In the past 8 years, I've stayed in hundreds of campsites, and sometimes you end up in a really, really pretty one that's more remote. Sometimes you end up in a place like a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel. It is always way nicer when you can open up your doors to a beautiful view, and sometimes that's reality, and sometimes that's just not. Isn't that breathtaking? Now, this road is bumpy, but it's not so bumpy that it's bad. Makes a little bit of noise, but otherwise it's not terrible. In fact, it's not as bad as some of the roads that I've been on in other locations that are much, much, much easier to access. Little rain though, little rain. Okay, we made it just in time for it to start raining. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up my window covers. There it is. There's my little spot. Collie's getting into her spot, figuring out where she wants to be so she feels comfortable. Riley and I always are very codependent. We park close together, but it's because we have like our social time every evening. So we don't want to have to like walk far. And so I always park really close to Riley just because that way whenever I go over to sit in her living room mode, it's not super far in the darkness of night, which is super funny. And then on this side is Teo. He's getting all set up too. So yay, Teo and Lars. It's kind of cold out here in the rain, but I'm going to probably be pulling out something a bit warmer. I'm probably going to go ahead and put on my comfy, warm, like move around clothes. And if it does in fact get better, we can always like add shoes again. But I'm going to take these off and put my slides on just so that I can get in and out of the van easier. High five, friend. I'm finding this. Excellent. Reconnaissance mission complete. Complete.
Is he still trying to find a spot?
Yeah, Mateo's still trying to figure out where he wants to be. But otherwise, reconnaissance mission is good. I got to get my blanket hoodie out off of the roof. This is kind of muddy, so I'm kind of hopeful this doesn't get all in my van. But Mateo over there is trying to figure out where he wants to park. Meanwhile, Bunny is setting up the ladder because she left a very important item in her roof box. I haven't needed it until now. So up we go into the cold blue yonder. Oh my gosh, it's chilly up here. Woo! It's even colder on the van. We're gonna make this quick.
Yes, because I'm freezing.
Me too. If I'm cold and you're cold,
Then that's bad.
then it's real cold because you're never cold.
I'm never cold.
Okay, the ladder's sinking.
Oh gosh,
That's scary.
that's very terrifying.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get out two things. The blanket hoodie being one of them. I think it's in here, let's see. Yes, so this, and I'm gonna hand that to you. Thank you, assistant. And then I'm going to grab this because I am gonna get a mountain house for dinner.
Oh, good idea.
Because it's cold and it's easy and I don't want soup tonight. So since we've been active, I think I could do this. I'm gonna have a home-style chicken casserole. Okay, since we have a little bit of mud, I went ahead and put down some of the disinfectant wipes. This helps a lot. It's been working really well. Because again, this isn't like normal mud. So the shoes are good. It is really, really icy outside. Mateo's still trying to get settled. Riley's getting finished with her stuff. The sun wants to come out, but it's just still spitting. Ooh, my eyes are dry from the wind now, but it has been fabulous finding this spot. So now I think I'm gonna go ahead and start to kind of get myself into a warm, cozy mode by taking off my jewelry. I'm going to put on some other clothes, including what I just got off of the roof, the panda. Panda hasn't been out since wintertime, so definitely nice to see that while we're up here in this higher elevation that I need the panda. It's really, really decent today. In fact, when we were down in the actual city earlier, I peeked into the van for a minute. It was sitting in direct sunlight, which is great for my solar. I was able to top off, but I was getting pretty warm back here. It was in like the high 80s in the back of the van, so I was like, oh, that's gonna be interesting. But then we got out here and came up to this elevation and it's so nice. So it's already 68 degrees in the van, which is considerably cooler. I'm assuming it will be quite chilly tonight, so this is gonna come in handy for sure. For now though, it's just raining. Like you can see it, it's not raining like super heavy like it was, but it's still raining.
Lars spotted him.
Okay, Riley, that also means be careful if you hear a bump on your door.
15.
Oh, I see him. Oh, I see him.
Mateo is challenging the mountain goat. Maybe not on purpose, but maybe, I don't know. But he's right there, and he definitely eyeballed him. Definitely cool. We've been just trying to get everything set up and everything, and all of a sudden Collie was like filming off into this direction, and she said that Lars, Teo's cat, had noticed something and he was very interested in it, and so I was just like, what is it? So I zoomed in from a distance. Bighorn sheep. There were 3 of them all together, and we were kind of tracking them across, and they just kept going until they crossed this little path right over here, and then eventually up onto this spot, and then eventually we crossed over here. Now Mateo went up and said hi guys from a safe distance, but also they looked at him kind of like, what? So I'm glad that he's okay, and we're all okay, and we didn't have to hide in the vans. But oh my gosh, that made the campsite even better. So we also saw a hummingbird while ago, and so we've been enjoying all the hummingbirds that have been coming up close to the van, even in Leadville, so that's been really nice. But for now, the sun has come out. Now, let me show you what we're hoping passes by so we can have a campfire. Okay, this is what came through kind of a while ago, but you can see that there's more of it kind of in this direction, and then it looks nice. But then over in that direction, you can see that there's more rain. So if it stays over there, we're good. But if it shifts this way, then we're gonna be wet again. So I'm not getting out my chair until I absolutely know we can have a campfire. I really wanna have a campfire. My light won't.
Okay, we'll do a couple nice ones.
Yeah.
Now we be serious.
You instantly start laughing.
What else are we doing? She's walking away.
Oh, basketball. We're doing basketball.
Wait, we can't see our legs.
Oh.
We can only do the basketball.
Do you want me to do 5?
Oh,
0.5?
yeah, you can do 0.5 instead of 0.4. Okay, now we have legs.
Okay, now we have legs?
Are we dribbling through?
Yes. Okay,
We're doing the thing again?
Okay.
It doesn't look like you're playing basketball, Riley.
Dribbling the ball.
Shooting the ball. Shooting the ball. I don't know how to shoot a ball. We've done yard work before.
Have we?
We cranked the lawnmower. And then
I thought we did. And then we.
Are we gonna trim the hedges?
How do you trim? Oh yeah, you go like you yank the yank.
Are we yanking carrots? Okay, we're pulling the carrots.
Do the chainsaw.
Oh yeah.
That's scary with you. You listen to our murder books.
Oh, you guys can do the saw with the both sides?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
And scene.
Insane.